it's made to save souls and win people to Christ.
Mm-hmm.
And when you make a film with that goal in mind, that means that you cannot run the risk of anybody not hearing the word. You got to make it so obvious that the most dim, unreceptive person at least knows what you were trying to say, which means overstating things and overstating them to the point that it's just ridiculous. And that's the thing. That's the life that Hellboy is living. The path of righteousness, in this case, is not going to be rewarded by the people that he's trying to help. The path of righteousness is going to kind of have to be its own reward. And he certainly does not want to be, as we discussed earlier, the demon. In point of fact, I personally think it's a terrible documentary.
It's bad.
If you come up with the end first, which is I'm going to make a movie, I'm going to make a documentary about how destructive religion is. Well, then that will affect the style in which you make the film. People are very black and white about how somebody can get to the point where they do these terrible things. And they just think like, well, all I know is they did it, and that's all I need to know. Well, maybe if you understand, maybe if you take the time to understand how the person got to that point, maybe we can help prevent other people from getting to that point as well. People trying to make up for something that they did do, or maybe they didn't do, but either way they think they did. And they just dwell so much on the mistakes that they've made, or just the way things have gone, and they feel so horrible about it that they are completely unable to move on. Adam is confronted with a kid that he, more so than anybody else, is able to help. And he can't do it because his guilt is paralyzing him. Always listen to what a person is saying. You may not agree, but don't just tune them out. And so when we approach people who don't agree with us, we need to approach them as Christ would, which is really listen to what they have to say, but you're going to know where that conversation is going to go. And so, as I said before, you should try and change the tone, and if you can't, or rather if the person you're talking to doesn't want to, you just need to walk away. And that person might call you a coward, but if you're not careful, you'll wind up in the same position as the character in Ridicule, just spinning your wheels, worrying about words without ever actually getting anything done.